about these Monday night meetings before.
We can change that, and I'm just happy to be connected with all of you.
Likewise.
That's awesome.
Same here.
Yay.
As you said, I'm new to the group. Already Tuesday night was great. I learned so much just by being there for my first time. I got to meet a lot of great people. We got the chance to share ideas, and I'm just looking forward to connecting with these people and growing my business with them, and also helping them with theirs. So I want to say thank you to Ian, and I'm looking forward to some more meetings. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Okay, that was good. That was good. I was like,
Meet.com, events are very hit or miss, and just since meeting you, my business has definitely improved significantly. Like, you are very open to connecting people in a way that a lot of people aren't. A lot of people you sit down with, you talk to for months, they give you one referral. You see the energy, you have a couple of meetings, the energy's there, you're good friends with them, and boom, you're just very comfortable introducing people, and it's really incredible the way you do networking.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I mean, I appreciate that. It's like at the end of the day, if we're both having fun and we're both creating some sort of potential source of income together, or just, connections in general, then it becomes a real win-win situation.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. I think that this has been a great relationship and has the potential to continue to be a great relationship.
Huge shout out to Alexander and Jonathan Murray for being on the Monday night calls. Very exciting to have you guys there. Everyone is always welcome to be on there. It's like fireworks all the time. So anyone who wants to join on, please feel free to reach out to me. That we're talking about our Monday nights, Eastern Standard Time, and they're just on a Zoom, and it gives you the chance to meet anywhere, I would say, from like 1 to 2 to potentially 20 people that can easily become in your network. My absolute favorite thing is when we get a call, like when 15 people get on, and like the third person connects with like the 12th person, and then instantly is, hey, here's a potential of, connection or business opportunity. And I've seen that more than once. People call me and they say, hey, I just bought so-and-so's product. And it's like, awesome. That's great. Like, I don't even benefit from it sometimes. I'm like totally fine with that.
More than that, like a perfect example of that was the first day I was on the call. I operate with business owners, and there just happened to be some guy who was like an angel investor to multiple companies, and I met him, and I'm working with him to implement it in some of his companies. I also met with a guy who runs postage and promotional material for different companies, and he's putting me in touch with a bunch of business owners. So the connections that you make, not just superficial connections that like I've had a lot of networking events where I meet with people, and you have a great conversation, and then you sort of move on. These are not those. These are conversations that lead to legitimate business, and it's really incredible and helpful. So
and there was one thing that I really liked about your approach too, and it had to do with the fact that your viewpoint on insurance is fantastic, because you're just like, I know nobody wants to hear it. Here's the short and skinny. That's what it is. If you want to know more about it, let me know.
Yeah, like nobody on a networking event wants to hear me pitch insurance for 5 minutes. I'll give them my spiel for a quick, 15, 30 seconds. This is what I do. This is how I benefit companies. If this applies to you, great, let's talk. If not, I'd love to hear what you do, and I'd love to help you out,
Yeah.
Like they do not want to be on the call with an insurance guy, right? Because keep in mind, and like I understand their point of view. How many insurance people walk up to their door every day, right? There's all these different, and sort of what differentiates Aflac is it's a completely different type of insurance. They don't know that.
Right.
It's about me convincing them of that, and just to even get to that point takes 30 seconds that you don't have with a business owner, because they're going to hang up before that. But in networking, that doesn't happen. People hear you out, they listen, and it's led to a significant amount of business for me.
Nice, man. I respect it, and I really like that you're also a full-time student in addition to this. I think that's very admirable that you're making this work, for sure.
Not for long. Soon.
Soon you'll just be full Aflac.
Yes.
Dude, I respect it.
I'm excited
man.
for that.
I respect it. How did you end up coming? I think you mentioned it a while ago. You had a friend that did it, and you guys were talking about the opportunity or something.
Yeah, so I studied psychology and post grads, I wanted to go to PsyD school and become a clinical psychologist. That's a minimum of 4.5 years of school.
Hmm.
And the other side of things, I was also pre-med and going to med school, and then like it's the tracks that I was on were just too much school
Mm.
and too much debt and too much, out of pocket. And I was sort of ranting about it to one of my friends who works at Aflac, and he just told me go to a group interview. And pretty much the group interviews with Aflac, they just sort of tell you about the position and they tell you about what Aflac does, because I didn't know that walking into the interview. Um, but they told me the mission, they told me what they do, and I loved it, and I've been with them ever since.
And I definitely want to make sure people have the opportunity to be able to reach out to you. What's a good way for them to do that if they were open to talking with you?
Yeah, so phone or email. My phone number is 914-610-0055. And my email is my name, is Alexander_Behar at us.aflac.com. I can send those over to you and you can post them somewhere. And I'm very happy to have you guys reach out to me on my phone or my email.
Nice, nice. That's awesome, man. Ah, this has totally made my day. I'm glad we talked.
So am I.
Cool, man. Anything else you'd like to add or say before we kind of end off here?
I will just, so I was saying before how Aflac is a different type of insurance. I do just want to touch on sort of how it's a different type of insurance, right? There's insurance that, when you go to the doctor, you have $5,000 bill that they lower down to $1,000 or whatever it is. That could be from 300 to 50 bucks. Insurance lowers the costs associated on the doctor's end. Aflac pays you cash. Aflac is putting cash in your pocket for unexpected accidents. We have a hospital indemnity plan where, you show up to the hospital for any reason. We have a minimum of $12,000 of $1,200 that we pay out.
Yep.
Our short-term disability, supplements your income. It's all plans that pay directly into your pocket as opposed to paying the doctor's side of things.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, that just makes me want to go talk to my own employer and be like, hey, we need to get this.
There's zero cost associated with them offering it to you, so there's no reason that they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I agree with you. Cool, man. Well, every employee and business owner, please reach out to Alex.
I'm happy to talk to whoever.
Fantastic. And other than that, guys, super excited you're here. Really pleased to keep doing this. Really grateful that you guys listen to this. And overall, just want to send good wishes for a great day.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me tonight.
Oh, my pleasure, man. It's been an awesome time meeting you and just connecting as well.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Sweet.